What is going on, everyone? Judson here, and welcome to another video today, guys. I hope all of you guys are having a wonderful day as much as I am. In today's video, I want to talk about something that I know a lot of people are kind of avoiding. A lot of people haven't really spoken about this, so I thought I'll probably just make the video now before that time comes and then people start, talking about it. But anyway, what you guys probably wondering about what I'm going on about, if you guys can read the title of the video, I want to focus on something very interesting about KAKAROT that I know a lot of people will probably want to be speaking about soon. So what I mean by that is replay value. Replay value is something that, that a lot of people like really scared to talk about. The main reason why is the fact that a lot of people don't really want to admit the truth when it comes to replay value. Now, as a single player game, KAKAROT does fall underneath that problem with that, and this is not me hating the game. This is something I'm going to talk about is actually going to be good for this game. So like I said, KAKAROT is a single player game, as many of us already know. It's a single player action RPG game. So the problem with that, with many single player games, is that the replay value on most single player games is not very high, because once you beat the story mode for the single player game, and potentially when a DLC does come out for a single player game, when you end up beating that DLC, you put the game down and the game is pretty much dead. Now, a lot of people in the community are already putting KAKAROT in that category. A lot of people are saying the game is dead, we're just gonna put the game down, wait for the DLC, because I've been getting that a lot on my videos. I've been getting that a lot with the community I'm in. I've been seeing it a lot on the Reddit page, so I'm not too surprised about that. I'm not really that angry, because I don't really blame these people, because that does happen with single player games. Now, the problem with that is KAKAROT, like I said, does fall underneath that category and that issue. But the good thing is, this is a Dragon Ball game. If you play KAKAROT, if you play a lot of Dragon Ball game, even though KAKAROT doesn't have multiplayer and online, people will still play this game, because why? As a Dragon Ball fan, we are the sort of fans that kind of demand a lot from the creators and the developer, and to do somewhat listen to us, So this game is not really dead per se, and this game will not die for a long time. The main reason why I'm saying it, the replay value of KAKAROT is very good, because if you play the story mode, you know how beautifully created and beautifully developed that CC2 really, and the details that they really focus and put into this game. Granted, they put a lot more details in the Naruto game than KAKAROT, but KAKAROT, in our, as a Dragon Ball fan speaking, is still very beautiful compared to other Dragon Ball games that we've been getting in the past. And I think the replay value of this game is very good, because a lot of people, let's say 2 or 3 years from now, a lot of people will come back to KAKAROT. I know I will. A lot of people will come back to KAKAROT and play this game's story mode again. Believe it or not, guys, I've already beaten the story mode for KAKAROT in January, like halfway through the release of this game. I've beaten the story, but I also went back and replayed the story mode again. Yes, I've done that. I already completed the story mode twice, and it's a great feeling going back, because it doesn't really feel like you're doing it over again. You don't really get that same feeling that you got the first time. Is the feeling you get again is totally different. It feels good. You get to pretty much appreciate the game for what it is when you replay the story mode. I know a lot of people that told me, they also told me they went back and replayed the story mode, whether it's to complete side quests or just to experience, to get that feeling back again. A lot of people tell me they have done that, and that's a great feeling. I'm not bashing anyone for that. It's a great feeling. So if some of you guys out there that want to play the story again for this game, go ahead and do that. The experience you will get back will be different from the first time you play. You will pretty much appreciate this game even more than what you did the first time playing it. And like I said, guys, KAKAROT replay value, it will be pretty high moving on into the future. A lot of people will start appreciating this game even more after the release, and that's the best part of this game. I think that's what the CC2 and Bandai Namco was kind of aiming for. Obviously, we all wanted a single player, or mostly we all wanted an open world, somewhat of an open world Dragon Ball game, and we got that. It's a great feeling. For me, many people tend to ask me what's my favorite Dragon Ball Z game of all time, and if you guys want to see me make a video on that, I will make a video of pretty much my top 10 or top 5 favorite Dragon Ball game of all time. A lot of you guys will be surprised when I tell you, because a lot of people might not even like the ones that I'm gonna pick, but a lot of you guys will be surprised. But anyway, going back to the topic, KAKAROT, like I said, have a great chance of having a very high replay value, or some of the stuff that the details that they actually add into this game. If you guys don't believe me, go back and play the story mode, especially in the Majin Buu arc when Vegito was fighting Super Buuhan, or Buuhan absorbed Gohan, or Buuhan Gohan absorbed, that form. Go ahead and play that Vegito mission fighting Buu. The cutscene, the animation, the details that they add into this is so well thought out. It's so beautiful that it will blow your mind. Granted, like I said, this game is not like comparing it, because it is created by the same developer as Naruto Storm 4. You know, CC2 did create Naruto. It's not on the same level as the Naruto game, but for a Dragon Ball game that we all wanted, is very crazy for us. It's very big. You know, it's very like mind-blowing for us Dragon Ball fans, because we don't really get that, you know, a lot from a Dragon Ball game. The cutscene, the animation, the story, all that, we don't really get that. I mean, Xenoverse tried his best. You know, Xenoverse is cool for what it is, you know, and previous Dragon Ball game did their best to, you know, retell the story to a very anime-esque level. Kakarot has done that. That's the best part about this game. That's one of the main things that will make people want to go back and play this game, because of the story, how it was told. I know, granted, a lot of stuff from the anime and the manga is not really in the game. They kind of skip over a lot of things. That's pretty obvious. We all knew that. We all kind of talk about that. That's true. But still, this game is, right now to this day, is the most accurate, story-driven, accurate storytelling Dragon Ball game that we've gotten so far from a Dragon Ball game, you know, from a creator aspect and the fans aspect. It's the most accurate Dragon Ball game that we're going so far. So that's one of the main thing, until a developer next year or whatever come out and recreate the Dragon Ball story 100 times again and do it accurately. But Kakarot right now is that game that I've done it 100% to our benefit. You know, granted, you can't say it for everyone, but this game has done it so well, better than the other Dragon Ball game. That's one of the main things, like I said, that will bring people back to playing it. And also the fact that this game is an open world game make it even more better for people to come back and playing it. That's one of the biggest things too that will bring people back to playing this game, because what is an open world anime games, or is always an open world Dragon Ball game? You know, like I said, this game is pretty much Legacy of Goku and Buu's Fury on console. I know a lot of people hate when I keep saying that, but it's true. If you play those games, you'll know everything from this game is from those games, but just better and just added more stuff to it. You know, that's what this game is. Granted, there's a lot of stuff we want to see in this game. It's not really there yet, but I can see the developer adding that in, maybe into a sequel or even into an update moving forward into the future. For example, this game doesn't really have character customization like the one we really want. For example, changing the color of the outfit, or even changing the character outfit, or all that sort of stuff. It's not really in the games per se, but it can be in this game. This game is the perfect game for that. It's perfect to add those things in. You know, all those stuff, if the developer can add a lot of those stuff in, like character customization, you know, adding a little bit more tweak to the game, people will be coming back to this game later into the future and whatever time, and replaying this game for what it is and appreciating this game even more. And I can see that happening. I know I will. Like I said, I know a lot of you guys will do that too, and I know a lot of people that actually bash this game and complain about this game will do the exact same thing. It's funny because a lot of the people that actually complain about getting this game, a lot of people that complain about the story or whatever it is, they're the same people that low-key complimenting this game and, you know, liking this game and, you know, loving this game even more. So for those of the people that are actually bashing this game and hating it, a lot of you guys will come back and play this game moving on to the future. Like I said, when I started this video, I didn't want to start this video of me hating this game, because that's not my intention. I'm just giving you guys my opinion on what I think the replay value of this game is going to be. Like I said, the replay value will be very high for this game. You know, the only matter of fact is the fact that the developer just need to be adding a little bit more stuff to the game that we already know they can do, but it's only a matter of fact of when they're going to do it, because this game is planning to have a lot of DLC content and a lot of, you know, other stuff. And this game should also have more playable character, and that will be possible. Like I said, I can already imagine Trunks and Goten being playable. Heck, if us keep asking the developer to make, you know, Fusion a playable character, or like a playable character in this game, they might make that happen. I mean, they are already a playable character, you know, throughout the story mode, but after you beat the game, you don't really get to play Fusion. But that could make that possible too. And all, like everything I just said, the developer can make all this stuff possible. A lot of people will be appreciating this game even more into the future, like 10 or 5 years from now. A lot of people will still be talking about Kakarot. Like a lot of people will be like, remember Kakarot? It's such a great game, I'm going to go back and play it. That could happen, and it will happen. But anyway, that's enough babbling. That's enough of my opinion going out there. Share your thought in the comment section below. Tell me what you guys think about this. Do you guys agree? Do you guys disagree? My name is Judson. Have an amazing day, guys. I'll see you later, guys. Peace out.